Carrying your cross and dying to self are not what many think it is. Most of us have heard teachings that say the Christian life is all about dying daily or dying to self. They'll point they'll point to Paul talking about beating his body into submission, or Jesus saying to carry your cross daily. But there's a big misunderstanding as to what those passages really mean. When Paul said he beat his body into submission, he wasn't talking about punishing himself or denying every desire. He was using a sports metaphor, like an athlete training for a race. He wasn't racing for salvation. He already knew he was secure in Christ. The discipline he's describing is about staying focused on his calling and not letting his flesh or the natural pull to take control or boast in works drag him away from the simplicity of grace. And when Jesus said, "Take up your cross and follow me," he wasn't giving us a daily to-do list of self-denial. In that culture, the cross only meant one thing: death. Carrying a cross was a picture of surrender, laying down the illusion of saving yourself. Jesus was pointing to the truth that following him means trusting in his finished work, not trying to fix ourselves. It's actually taking our eyes off of ourselves and keeping them on him. So the point is, dying to self isn't about battling sin or living under constant self-denial. It's about realizing your old self already died with Christ. It's about agreeing with what God has already done, that your life is now already in him. That's why Paul disciplined himself, not to earn salvation, but to keep his eyes fixed on Jesus and to keep his eyes off of himself. That's why Jesus spoke of the cross, to show us that salvation was never in our control. We don't have anything to do with it. But our flesh loves the idea of adding something or helping in some way. But the gospel strips that away. So instead of hearing these verses as an invitation to strive harder, hear them as a reminder to rest deeper. Dying to self doesn't mean beating yourself down. It means remembering you're already dead to sin and alive in Christ. Remembering there's nothing you can add to the cross. It's all done. And that truth sets you free.